Well, hopefully you enjoyed the weekend. We have a lot of stories we're following for you as you get the new week started off. It's going to be wet overall over the first several days with onshore flow. That's winds off the Atlantic, and it's going to lead to several inches of rain in many neighborhoods. Be listening to 104.5 WOKV throughout the day and throughout the week for updated first alert weather in real time. And if we have to activate the WOKV Storm Center for any severe weather, get our push alerts when you download the WOKV app, and we'll activate the Storm Center the moment that any warnings are issued. All in all, it looks like a wet start to the week. By later in the week, it turns quite windy, and so that might have implications on Jacksonville Jazz Festival, which returns this weekend, Memorial Day weekend, downtown Jacksonville. 2 stages set up in downtown Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the beautiful music. Shaka Khan and Winfred Marcellus and others who are going to be taking the stages. Thursday is when the piano competition gets going. A busy week in Northeast Florida. Multiple storylines we're following for you, including the ongoing investigation now by ICE and the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office following the weekend death of 25-year veteran Sergeant Michael Konovich. As we learn more about the investigation into the 18-year-old charged with felony murder in the case, we'll be sure to update you on air on 104.5 WOKV on your smart speaker. Say play WOKV radio. And as funeral arrangements are announced ultimately by the Sheriff's Office, we'll make sure to post that at WOKV.com. The NAACP joining 2 other groups now in issuing a travel advisory for Black Americans and for LGBTQ plus people in Florida to avoid travel to the state of Florida, citing the governor and the Republican-led legislative effort over the last several months during the session. That story is updated at WOKV.com as we are facing a very busy travel week. More than 2.4 million Floridians, according to AAA, set to travel over the Memorial Day weekend, and travel is such a huge part of Florida's economy. The ongoing story, reaction from last March at least from Governor DeSantis, and as we gather his reaction to the travel advisory, which has now made national and international news, we'll be sure to update the story in real time on the radio and at WOKV.com.